say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I created this holiday glam look for you. I wanted to do something different and sparkly and glittery that you could wear for your holiday parties, Christmas, New Year's, whatever you feel the need to. I got a ton of glitters off of Amazon. They all came in these like little tubes. Like they're tiny. There's not a lot in there, but I don't use glitter that much, and I doubt I'd ever go through any of these. So I just wanted to dabble into those a little bit. I haven't used them much. If you follow me on Instagram, I did use some of these for that mermaid look I created, but that's all I've really used. So I wanted to start using them a little bit and wanted to do a holiday glam, so I put them together. I was kind of searching for looks on the internet of like glitter cut creases, glitter eyes, and this is what I kind of came up with. This is what my idea was off of, was the internet. So yeah, if you like this look, then just keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's just get started. Alright, so I was going to film my brows on camera, but I broke 2 brow pencils and 1 ran out, so I have like 10 different brow products on my eyebrows today, so I just didn't even bother with it. So, then next thing we're going to, well, the first thing I'm going to do on camera is I'm going to prime my lids with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Alright, so we are going to try again with the Studio Makeup on the Go palette in the Cool Down version. I just want to try it again on camera and see if I like it. So I'm going to take this shade right here, which is a beige color. It's not really picking up on camera. But just use that to set the primer down. And we don't have to go all over the lid. We are going to go over it with another primer anyways, because we're going to do glitter. But if you want to bring it down to the lid, you definitely can. It's just kind of pointless. We're doing a cut crease, so it's not like we need to blend onto the lid. It's just going to be harsh line anyways. Alright, so for the first shade, I'm going to start with the Chocolate Bar palette. These are some of my only cool tone eyeshadows, so I'm going to start with this shade right here, which is Nougat or Nugget. I think it's Nougat. And I'm just going to run that in the crease. Try to stay above, like don't go onto the lid, but it's not a big deal if you do bring it onto the lid. Now, I got this tip from Brianna Fox Makeup. She's a YouTuber. She's one of my favorite ones. When you're doing your eyeshadow, you want to look down so that you can see your whole lid and your crease, and you can really manipulate the eyeshadow and put it where you want it. Because if you're looking straight on, you're only seeing above your crease and your lid. So definitely look down when you're doing eyeshadow. It helps out a lot. Alright, so as you can tell, you can like hardly see that shade. It's just kind of a base and starting to build up to the color we want. So the next shade I'm going to take is, I'm going to take Mousse from the chocolate, or Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, sorry, Mousse. And take a little bit of a smaller blending brush and just do the same thing, but keep it a little more precise. When I'm getting to the outer corner, I'm bringing it down, like kind of wrapping it, so that when we do the glitter, it has somewhere to stop, because I don't want the glitter to travel out with my wing. So I'm just kind of like rounding it off down here to like the bottom, the edge of my lid. With the Studio Makeup on the Go palette, taking this middle shade right here and an even smaller blending brush and just doing the same thing, keep just building up the color. We're starting to get into the more cool tone shadows now. The other ones were more of a neutral shade, but we're starting to work towards that cool tone color. Now, remember, cut creases take a lot of time and a lot of blending and precision and a lot of brushes. Just can't get frustrated. You just have to keep going. It'll all turn out in the end. And it never looks good until the finished product. I always hate it until I'm either editing or taking pictures or something. I usually hate editing it until the end of the video, and when I'm done with like the look, that's when I just begin to start liking it. I never like it until I'm completely done with the look. Next I'm going to go on with the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar and take a shade right here, which is Puddin'. I could go for some pudding right now. That's pretty good. And an even smaller blending brush and just continue the same motion. Alright, so of course my camera stopped recording and I didn't see it. So what I did is I went in with the shade Puddin' from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I took a smaller blending brush. It looks like this, and it was more precise. Ooh. And I just continued the line, followed the line, and I was saying that you need to bring it up a little bit in the inner corner when you open your eyes and you can't see that, you just bring it up a little bit more than you usually would. When you're doing a cut crease, you want to look straight on a lot and make sure it looks okay in the inner corner, outer corner, and everything just looks nice. Because when you're doing a cut crease, you can kind of lose the inner corner of your eye. So the next thing I'm going to do is continue with the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar and take this shade right here, which is Licorice. I have hardly ever used this shade. I really like this shade Jet Black from the Loreal Pro Matte palette, but since we're just using this palette, I'm going to use this black. I'm going to take it on a pencil brush and try to get it on the very tip of it. And now I'm going to go on with this and create that line where I really want the shadow to be that harsh line. So I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. As you can see, I'm being very sloppy with this and not really worrying about where stuff goes, but we're just going to keep blending it out, and we can always cut the lid with concealer. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with this middle shade from the Studio Makeup on the Go palette, take an even smaller blending brush and just blend above that line to blend out the black. I'm just going to use the NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm just going to put a bunch of this on the back of my hand so that I can just dip my brush into it and go as I'm going. I'm going to use this NYX Face and Body Glitter in Crystal, and I'm just going to have this ready too. I'm just going to dump a ton into the cap of its like container. I'm just going to, so there's a ton in there right now. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to work in like tiny little sections. We're going to use the brush, put a little bit of glitter glue on like the inner corner, and then pack on glitter just so that it's sticky right away and it's not dry by the time we go back in. I put glitter glue on the first half of my eye, and then I'm going to go in with another brush and just pack this on. So now I'm going to go in with that pencil brush and just go along the edges and try to darken up the cut crease, because it's not dark enough for me now that I have the glitter on. Hard part is going to be the liquid liner. I'm going to go ahead and try to tackle this. Now I'm going to go in with the Benefit Porefessional. And then Too Faced Hangover Primer for the outside of my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. I finally got a lighter shade in the Maybelline Better Skin. So this is in the shade 20. And I'm just going to put that all over my face. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20, which Now I'm going to take my Coty Airspun loose face powder, and I'm not going to bake with this. I'm just going to put it on my sponge and just pack it and like blend it into my under eye. This is how I'm going to set my under eye. And now for the rest of the face, the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and take the shade Coconut Cream. I think I said I was going to do this earlier, but I never did. I'm just going to set my brow bone, or not set my brow bone, highlight my brow bone with this. And now I'm just going to go in with the pencil brush that we put on, or we used to blend out the top, and just use that on our lower lashes. I'm not adding any additional product. Alright, next I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion, or Pro Sculpting Duo, sorry. And just take the bronzer from this. I don't really ever use the highlight from here. I think it's too pink for me. I don't really like the pinky highlight. It's just not me. I just don't like the way it looks on me. Next for blush, I'm going to take Flowerchild by Becca. Alright, and then for highlighter, I'm going to take the LouManizer by the Balm. Mascara, I'm going to take the Better Than Sex mascara. This is a sample, but it has more mascara in it than my big full-size one. I need a new one. Just coat my lashes with this. Alright, and then next I'm going to apply some false lashes. Where'd they go? I'm going to use the Ardel Studio Effect Whispies. They're already out of the packaging. I still have them out from the last time I used them. And I'm going to go ahead and apply those off camera because, like I say in every video, I cannot stay in frame. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so now that my lashes are on, we're going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. Just going to use the Loreal Telescopic mascara like always. And then now we're going to go in with the lip. I'm going to do another red lip. I'm going to do another red lip today because I'm feeling it. I'm going to take the NYX Lip Liner in Hot Red and then go over it with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Monte Carlo. Alright, well I can't find a darker lip. I wanted a little bit of a more deeper red color for this lip, but this will do. I still like it. Instead of the Monte Carlo Soft Matte Lip Cream, I used the NYX Lipstick in the shade 511. That's all it says on here. So instead of the soft matte lip cream, I use that. It's a little bit more shiny and I kind of like that. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. This is definitely a very holiday glam if you want to go full out, if you're that extra bougie person in your family. Definitely rock this look. Rock the glitter lid, the red lips, or you can do the other tutorial. I just did the more simple one. That's probably the one I'll go towards, but I just wanted to do something fun, change it up a little bit. So this is the look I came up with. I kind of got the idea offline. I was kind of searching like glitter eyes, glitter cut creases, and this is just kind of what I came up with. So I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!